AITA for avoiding my parents after they lied about my husband? Last year, my husband and I met my parents, aunt, and uncle for Thanksgiving. As we were leaving, my aunt, who was visibly upset, pulled me aside and said, "I need to talk to you. Can you call me in a few days?" I asked if she was okay, and she replied, "Yes, I just need to ask you something, but not now." When I called to ask what was going on, my aunt said, "I heard something that seems very out of character for you, and I want to see if it's true." Evidently, a few days before Thanksgiving, my parents told her an untrue story about how my husband and I met. To note, I was separated from my now ex-husband when we met. She explained that, according to my parents, I met my husband while online soliciting for a proposed threesome with my ex-husband as a last-ditch effort to salvage my failing marriage. During this tryst, my husband and I supposedly realized we had a connection, which led us to be together while choosing to dissolve my previous marriage. My parents shared more gross details, but I'll spare you. I was shocked, as none of this was true. We met at work through mutual friends, and our romantic relationship developed slowly over time. I had repeatedly told my parents how we met and even introduced our mutual friends to them at our wedding as the ones who got us together. So, I FaceTimed my parents and asked them why they were lying about us behind our backs. They looked me dead in the eyes and said, "Because that's what you told us." Excuse me? When I refuted this, my dad got angry at me, saying that I must have amnesia, while my mom stormed off, refusing to discuss the issue. The rest of the call was me sitting in silence while he attempted to gaslight me. I was dumbfounded. A few days later, I got a call from my cousin. She explained that my dad had told her husband the same story almost 8 years ago, which they had believed until now. My cousin apologized for not saying anything sooner, but the story made them so uncomfortable they didn't know what to do. My husband and I wrote my parents an email explaining what we had discovered and asked them some simple questions like, "Why did you make this up? Who else have you told?" We've been emailing back and forth for almost a year and gotten nowhere. Their story keeps changing, the blame keeps shifting, and they have continuously tried to diminish the seriousness of this issue, even saying, "No one thinks any less of you because of it." What? It never happened. Period. The only apology we've gotten is, "We're sorry for upsetting you." You mean you're not sorry for lying about your daughter for 10 years? Most recently, they have almost demanded that we forgive them and move on. Since we haven't forgiven them yet, we're responsible for my mother crying all the time and essentially breaking the family apart. So, AITA for wanting to continue to avoid my parents even though I'm tearing the family apart?
If you liked this video, make sure you hit the like button and comment down below your thoughts. Also don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos like this.